All right. Welcome back to another market recap and a look ahead. I hope everyone has been having a fantastic weekend. I know I have, but let's get into it. As you can see, pretty much green across the board. Nasdaq just a slight fractional little loss here, but I mean nothing really to be concerned about. But overall, just pretty much green everywhere. I mean, look at all of this green. Your commodities are doing extremely well. Your emerging markets, frontier markets, and your developed nations are doing extremely well overall. So the question is why? Why is it doing so well? Well, it's quite simple. If we have a look at stocks hit new highs as investors rally around Biden's infrastructure deal and punch bowl of stimulus. You see, the market loves this. The market likes to hear that the government and the Fed are going to print more money. That's really it. If governments are coming out saying we're passing bills and more stimulus, the market just goes up. It loves hearing that stuff because that money is just going to go and flow into the stock market. Another thing that's coming up is California legislature prepares to pass the $262.2 billion US spending plan. Again, market loves that kind of stuff. Again, there's a potential stimulus, a fourth stimulus that could potentially happen this year. I know that there's some lobby groups that's trying to push that through. I think there was like 2 million US signatories that signed a petition for the fourth stimulus check. So that's also something to look out for. So again, the markets are going to love this kind of stuff. And the reason for that as well is because there's a fantastic little article here. A survey shows more US stimulus money invested, day trading widespread. So in other words, Joe is sitting at home. He's getting the stimulus check. What is he doing? He's trading that money on the stock market. So that's really what's happening. It's incredible. So yeah, in the list later survey, 750 people said they actively day traded, and 49% of that group said they've been doing it for 1 to 2 years. So pretty much that's really during the entire COVID period, because people at home, they're bored. What else to do? Let's go and play on the stock markets. Let's do some day trading. And that's really what it is. I want to go into gold very quickly. There's a very key indicator that's happening here with gold. We're looking at a golden cross potentially happening here. It looks like it's touched and looks like it will go through. And it will go through because there is a catalyst that is coming through on Monday for gold. So gold, I am very bullish on. I've been very bullish on gold for quite some time, and I'll show you some indicators for that. Why Basel III regulations are poised to shake up the gold markets. And the reason for that is simply this is like a regulation for the banks themselves. In other words, what they've done is they've classified gold as a no-risk asset. In other words, they are trying to encourage the banks now to buy more of this particular asset. This is very bullish for gold. So what's going to happen? This is coming to effect on Monday. So what is going to happen? The banks are going to go out into market and buy as much gold as they possibly can. So position yourself, because gold is going to go on a run, despite the pullback that it's had, and I hope everyone's been buying these pullbacks because you've got on the backdrop of inflation that's happening. You've got this particular regulations that's happening now for the banks. Gold is now a zero risk asset for the banks. They are going to go shopping for gold, and this is going to drive the price of gold going up. Oil itself has just been beautiful. So again, this has just been its 12-year cycle downtrend, but it's broken out of that now, and we are moving into a 12-year bullish uptrend for oil. And I just want to show this graph very quickly here. So pretty much it's not really clear, but you've got the green, which is the US dollar going here, and then you've got gold going up, and then the black here is oil relationship with each other. So what that means is oil is also an inflationary hedge just as much as gold is. The relationship isn't always perfect, but majority of the time it is actually perfect. So typically what you'll find is if oil is going up, gold is going up. If oil is going down, gold is going down. And that is inversely related to the US dollar, which you can see in this graph. So dollar is going to be put under a bit of pressure simply because of some catalysts that are happening for gold. But there is a potential issue that could be played with oil, and that is an OPEC meeting that is happening this week, and that's pretty much the oil cartels getting together, discussing about putting more supply into the system, so that could affect the pricing of gold. So just watch out for that week. So you do need to be watching what's happening with the US oil and particularly the US dollar, because if they are going to put more supply in, oil price could be knocked a little bit, and this will drive the prices of the Dixie going up, but it will also affect the stock market. The stock market doesn't really like a strong dollar. It actually likes a very weak dollar. Oil has been the best asset for year to date. I mean, look at that, 50% gains. It's incredible. Oil has been the best play year to date. You got commodities. Bitcoin itself has come into third. Below that has been stock markets and government bonds and gold. Gold has been the worst performer so far out of this. However, I've been saying I'm very bullish on gold. You should be buying these dips when it comes to gold, because this tide is going to turn, and it will turn fairly soon itself. So this is why I am bullish on gold. Okay, so just quickly into the crypto space side of things. So this week has been not so great on the crypto side. I'll speak to that shortly. However, one of the greatest news in terms of cryptocurrencies, but Bitcoin actually, is El Salvador offers $30 Bitcoin starter account for its citizens. I mean, this is beautiful to see. This is such a fantastic use case of Bitcoin. Government of El Salvador is trying to uplift its people, and that's really what Bitcoin was about at the end of the day. So it's really great to see this, and I'm hoping more countries in South America will start following suits. But they're obviously looking at El Salvador, what they're doing. Yeah, it's definitely a litmus test in terms of South America when it comes to Bitcoin. So this is really great news, and it's been really the only great news this week in terms of the cryptocurrencies. Fortunately, I have to go into the bad side of it, but yeah, police make UK's biggest ever cryptocurrency seizure as they confiscate 114 million. That's extremely heavy. So really not great news from a cryptocurrency point of view. If we have a look at the in South Africa, there was a company called AfriCrypt. These were brothers, I think they're twins, deny involvement in Bitcoin heist. So this is another scandal that has rocked South Africa. Just a couple of months prior, there was a massive scandal that happened with a company called MTI, Mirror Trading International, where the CEO literally just disappeared with everyone's Bitcoins. And I think that was $1 billion worth of US dollars of Bitcoin. This one now is $3.6 billion US dollars of Bitcoin. So not really great news here. A very bad week for Binance. Crypto exchange Binance says it will no longer serve the Ontario users. Reason for that is because Ontario has actually kicked Binance out. They're doing regulatory crackdowns there, so Binance is out. But it doesn't just stop there. Financial watchdog bans crypto exchange Binance from UK. So really horrible week for Binance. So pretty much all of these type of projects that have uploaded onto the Binance Smart Chain, they're going to feel it. They're going to get hurt really, really badly. And investors that are playing into the DeFi space and things like that, just stick with Ethereum. Ethereum is the daddy in terms of DeFi right now. It's the daddy in terms of tokenization right now, and it's the daddy in terms of NFTs right now. Just stick with Ethereum. Binance is being killed here in the market. Be very, very careful investing in projects that have developed or onboarded onto the Binance Smart Chain. I would actually just stay clear. Just stick with Ethereum. It is the daddy, and it's been doing everything right. Yes, I know its gas fees are extremely high right now, but they are looking to fix that itself. So, but yeah. Don't take shortcuts. You cannot take shortcuts in this particular game. Ethereum is long-term. Its project is long-term. The DeFi space is long-term. Don't worry about the gas fees. They will be sorted out. Okay, so that is my market recap. gold, my play really is gold again. My play really is going to be oil, but I am going to be watching for these potential dips that's going to be coming out. But I am expecting the markets overall to just keep going up higher and higher and higher. So that's really my play. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Please drop me a like, smash that like button, and yeah, leave a comment if you found this information useful. If there's anything else that I need to provide in these videos, your feedback certainly does help in terms of me offering better content to you guys. So, all right, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. This is Chris Trade. Peace out.